I and bandages together.
What are you doing? He tries to remove the cloth from his face, and well, the smith lets him do it because well, there's no reason.
From his face.
Yeah.
His leg.
Oh,
Not
well,
his
Jen said he
face.
covered his face, so he just moves that.
Awkward.
I'll face the way. So.
Oh no! He just sees your with that weird mask, and he's terrified. No, please.
Oh, shush, you crybaby.
What do you want?
His wound. Had to save your life. Grateful.
What? Yeah, tell me. It just... You looked really pale. It was really... a close call. Of
Doctor,
course.
we should bandage his eyes for the light sensitivity.
What? Why? There's nothing wrong with the man's eyes. Why would you bandage him?
It is a good precaution.
Whatever, man. Tell Philip I don't have any poison, you know.
What? Who is Philip? What poison?
What? You just said you were here to deal with my debts.
I saw you passed out on the street and brought you here.
What have you been doing?
Alright, make a reference check, because this is outright lying.
Me or Chen?
Yeah.
I mean, Chen would automatically
I
fail.
Yes.
I
He
don't know
doesn't
why I've
believe
even
you.
rolled.
Shit, he's just sure that you're up to something really devious. Yes, okay.
Okay. I'm here on behalf of Philip. Give me the poison.
Again, what poison? I don't know any poison.
Philip says you make poison. Philip tells me to come and get poison.
Poison?
I'm just following orders, man.
Alright, I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if he gets what you want. He actually makes it. Ah, you mean the red pepper special, which I've been making for the saloon?
Is it poison?
It's actually whiskey, but I guess I got something wrong, you know. People
many
still buy it,
people?
though. I mean, it's not my problem if they.
How potent?
Well, I thought well, the guy there, and he points at the smith. He took 2 sips and was just knocked, you know, just dropped unconscious. And well, we had Dr. Lifsake coming over and well, patch him up.
I'll make some hand signs at my sister. And then she cuts his throat.
No!
Wait, what? You just killed the
Dude,
copy.
why? Guys are insane. Can I?
Yeah, the smith is just, what the hell? He just storms at you with his bare fists, basically. Trying to, just wrestle with you.
Cool, yeah. He attacks against my stuff, right?
Well, he basically tries to disarm you. He tries to grab your hand. What are you gonna do?
But no, I rolled melee and succeeded.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Dodge him, I guess.
Alright, yeah. You just go right under his arm, basically. Alright, what are you gonna do now?
Can I help grapple Jim?
Jim,
you
you
can
mean?
try.
You mean the smith, to which I haven't given a name. Let's call him Jim, yeah.
No, I know. Like
Jim, yeah.
No, Chen. Chim.
Yeah, roll me, yeah, roll melee.
Can I
Oh,
exit the
shit.
bar at this point?
I succeed.
Well, first Dolores gotta roll if she
I
succeeds in her.
don't.
Alright, well, she makes a really clumsy attempt to grab you, and well, it's He's really unwilling, kind of, because well, that guy has knives. You could just brush her off. So yeah, Jen, you got an action now. What do you want to do in this barely combat situation which it just has become?
Everybody calm down.
All right. Normally I would let you make a reference check, but well.
No,
yeah, that
but
guy
what is
doesn't
Luke
get it.
doing?
You just killed someone. Yeah.
What is Luke doing?
Jump off the Loris, I didn't get it. I don't know what. Yes, right. Bart, what are you doing now right now?
I mean, the bartender left, right? I wanted to order some more whiskeys, but there's no more
He has
bartender.
returned by now, so
Oh, has he?
yeah. He's just getting back, putting a shotgun
I
back
mean,
under the counter.
I wanted to order one more whiskey, drink it immediately, and then exit the bar.
One
Probably
more
could've stolen
whiskey
a bottle
comes
of yours.
right up. $2.
I hand him $2.
Here we
$2.
go.
And then I chuck that shit and leave.
Bart!
Mhm.
The barman is calling you again, and well, in a really loud manner.
I
for a
just,
moment,
I
all-
just
everything
kind of
down.
stand still for a second, turn my head slightly.
If you keep drinking like that, you're gonna piss off your wife. And everyone's just gonna really laughing at it, laughing really loudly, and really just. And he just gives you that really stupid grin, and yeah, just keeps doing his business.
I
What the
leave.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Fucking man, that's what you want.
The entire bar just laughed at his dead wife.
Yeah.
they don't know.
They don't
Their
know.
problem.
They,
You know, I could
didn't
say
tell them
my
anything.
wife is dead, but I don't think my character would say that, so I just leave.
Mhm. So yeah, there's a. You just see that trail of blood leading to your horses, and well, yeah, there it kind of ends.
Your work, I presume, Jim.
He brought it upon himself.
But
We're
when
still
you,
like,
I guess
fighting
you're
you.
going to your. I guess you're going to the horses.
Yeah.
Last thing I said was, let's calm down.
You hear some weird noises coming from the smithery.
Can I use my some of my chloroform on a tissue or something to?
Oh, I
Get
said,
into the fuck-
let's calm down.
Yeah, I'm not calm. You
The
just
forge, yes.
kill the man. You two.
All right. Well, that's a good idea. So make a melee check with advantage.
Melee. That's the problem.
Yeah, that,
You could
that,
give-
that system was not laid out to have you fight each other.
You could give it to me, and then we just constantly. We do it, and then we block it, and then we do it, and then we block it, and would be here for the next 2 hours.
We have the sickest anime fight. It's like
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Some sort of.
But can I see Bath going to
I mean, yeah,
Coming towards
I
us.
walked
Well,
up
saw
to them
you,
and I
saw
asked
Wes,
Jim,
saw-
is this you're doing? And he said yes, I think.
help me with this? He's gone mad. Help a man,
He's been.
an innocent man.
All right, she manages
I
to bring
guess.
that tissue close to you. Do you manage to or not?
I have 0 in close quarter combat.
All right,
So-
so well, she just kind of slaps you with that weird spell tissue.
Yeah, I duck back and like kick her away. Not enough to like hurt her, but like a push kick.
All right. Yeah, by now the smithy would also assault you again. Let's see, what kind of melee stuff would she had? No, he kind of tries to grab you, kind of like a bear hug, give you like a bear hug, but
I'm gonna
It
dodge,
just kind of
I'm gonna
misses
dodge
you and
backwards
misses
then
you.
Walk forwards and try and clothesline him and knock him onto the floor.
alright, he just yeah, he lands on the floor and just dodges well.
I say, now let's all calm down. I can
Yeah.
explain.
Snort, yeah, you're just sort of snorting and being like, how dare you? Tommy was a good guy. He didn't deserve that. What are you psycho?
He owed a lot of people a lot of money. And he owed me a lot of poison.
Wait a second, you killed him for money only.
No, for poison.
That's not a good excuse.
Poison.
My good
let's
sir.
see. Poison? What are you referring to? You're absolutely out of your mind.
Do you sell poison?
Do I look like a fucking herbalist to you? What? Who is this
Well,
clown? And he looks at you, Dolores.
With those punches, yeah, you do.
Well, I thought I knew just a bit about him, but it seems I've been wrong.
This guy's pretty strong, but he isn't a skilled fighter, you know what I mean? He's just there dealing with forces.
Back in China, I was a trained killer. I did not kill for money, but I killed
Yeah.
for honor.
I don't care about it, what happens in Ching Chung land. Here we have rules, we have law.
I kick him in the head.
Oh, alright, yeah. Roll your damage.
Can I stop him from kicking him in the head?
Yeah, can we
Oh,
help
God.
the poor man?
Oh yeah, it would be 1d4 actually. Since
So
you're-
what do I roll against his attack? Also close quarter combat?
It's even more,
Exactly.
it's free.
Yeah. So, Chen, you roll me in this case your attack, which would succeed anyway.
Yeah, and then 1d4, which is...
So and I have to roll lower than his attack to block it? Is that what's up?
Exactly. Now that you have the same value, it's actually.
Well,
up
I
to
don't.
RNG.
I have 80. I only have 100 if I use my scythe.
Alright. Yeah. We
so
we
I
compare
succeed by
values.
30, and...
And okay. You.
38.
Alright, so you kind of managed to, well, just kick his foot out of the way that it kind of just barely misses. It just slides over the head of this man. Well, neglecting damage, yes.
Hold this madman down.
I think we've had enough.
But these people don't understand.
I think we've had enough bloodshed for one day, Jim.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Then,
They
then,
keep attacking.
then
What?
stop assaulting them.
Stop trying to chloroform me.
Yeah, how
It's
about
your
you just
fault.
bugger off here, mate?
I look over to
Can-
Dolores. Alright, Lassie, we leaving.
Yeah, we better.
And I go to my horse and I saddle up.
I drop
My-
$1 on the guy's face.
What the fuck?
He just takes that dollar and throws it on the ground and just steps on it. And then he just well,
I got
spins in your direction. Let's see if he can actually hit your chest.
Oh, sweet. He's gonna throw it at me.
No, he just spits on your vest.
Did he not just tell us to bugger off and leave? But now he's attacking him again.
Chen
It's
just killed
just banter and provocation, that's
friend.
all.
right in front of him.
And he is now occupied with the corpse, well, closing its eyes and just constantly shaking his head.
I shout back. Tell the sheriff. It was me.
Sure will,
was-
mate. This
Then I
will
jump-
have consequences.
I jump on the back of Bart's horse. Whisper jumps on my finger.
Why are we traveling with this guy? I'm not so sure anymore. I want this on my team. Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
And I-
as you're riding off, some of, well, in which order are you riding? All side by side, or
I'm not riding.
I reckon you're leaving. I mean, that's what it would be.
You're not riding?
No, I'm not riding with him.
You're walking?
That.
I'm on Bart's horse. I'm on the back of Bart's horse.
Yeah, you have
Alright.
your own horse. You can lead and we follow.
Okay.
All right, so you're just off on your own. Fair enough.
No, I'm going. I'm not going beside Jen.
Yeah, Bart, you see a figure. Yeah, you see the Smithy just running from his workshop and getting to the sheriff. It was about high time that you left.
Why would you do that?
To know the road ahead, you must ask for those coming back.
You're gonna be a wanted man by the end of this journey.
Each generation will reap what the former generation has sown.
He was a wanted man long before he even came to Squirrel Valley.
The thing is, nobody can stop me.
Dolores just humps and then keeps on riding to the north.
Right. You follow her, I reckon.
Yes.
Alright.
If she... It just as a baseline, if she ever rides anywhere, I pretty much follow.
Alright, you're just glued together. I get that. Yeah, roll me perceptions.
Perception, not
20.
smoking.
To 75.
Alright,
I fail. Tiffany succeeds.
alright.
It's perception again. I didn't succeed.
It's a really lovely day, Dolores. Sun is shining. And you still have that smell of blood in your nose. Well,
No, I have only the sickening smell of flowers and herbs. I can't smell anything.
yeah, shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, I said a disability your character has.
No, it's because normally plague doctors, they have herbs in
Oh,
the beak.
the mask. You're
so
still
they-
wearing the mask.
Always wearing the mask.
Yeah.
If I'm not saying so.
Doctor,
Gort, you
why do you
remember
pretend to
when
be a bird?
you remember when the stranger arrived at the city? All the flowers and plants started to rot and
Yes, I do remember that.
decay. Yeah. You see, well, some flowers on the sideway are rot.
I pointed out to my party.
Whisper also
That,
succeeded.
Yeah, she also recognizes that. With 17.
Yeah, I believe her perception is 100.
All right, yeah. So she just knows that this is a bad omen. This means bad shit.
Can we see which direction they're putting in? Is it just putting all of it?
He would be traveling on the same road as you are. He probably has a lead.
The right way for this?
So he just just the path we follow has these dead flowers ahead of us, and we keep riding. They follow the same path.
Exactly, it just gets. Well, or he could be traveling in an entirely different direction.
Well, he could
Well,
travel 180 degrees backwards, but if
Well,
the dead
maybe I-
flowers follow us, it's probably he also rode this direction.
well, roll me agriculture,
That exists. Is that just education experience?
farming. I reckon you have that.
Well, I didn't take it because you said it would never be useful.
Well, now it would have been useful. All right.
Well, tough shit. Looks
Well,
like
that's
the experienced farmer knows nothing about agriculture.
My sister, however,
Yeah.
succeeds.
In
experience-
agriculture.
In an experience check.
Yeah, in experience.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you had some education in herbs and stuff. You've been in the forest searching for the right stuff to make poison out of it. Yeah, he's definitely going the same way as you are, and he's ahead.
Do any of these plants look like they've been used for poison?
No, but he would know how the decaying process of herbs.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
and
sister
you're
told
about
Yes.
me that we should travel this way.
Excuse me, what did you say, Jen?
I'll stop talking like that. My sister says we should travel this way.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you only would have to speak up, that's all. Or we would have to make you a bit louder, that's all.
I make a humph sound and we ride in the direction.
Doctor, have I offended you in some way?
look over my shoulder at him and look back and my patience. Of course you offended me.
I do just want to note out that it was Whisper who killed the guy.
And you'll be off. She's literally whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to GM. You're about to enter a forest. Pretty thick forest made out of. Well, I'll just claim that it is a first forest.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're about to enter a forest.
I guess then we enter a forest.
Yeah. You hear a shot suddenly. And a
This-
horse,
And horse what?
a horse nage. And you hear something heavy dropping to the ground.
Does it sound like it's coming from ahead of us or to the sides?
It's a bit off the road, but well, still ahead of you.
Can we see the thing that fell down?
You got closer, you could see it.
Sneak closer.
We should not
Alright.
interfere.
Alright, make me a stealth check, which is aptitude. If you don't have stealth as a focus. Or generally.
Aptitude of shit.
Oh wait, we're in the forest.
Yeah.
Me and Tiffany jump off the horse and start jumping through trees.
I don't succeed.
Alright, make me acrobatics. Now, let's say you just succeed in going onto the trees. However, yeah, well, Whisper just disappears. You're not really sneaky though, Jen. You just start breaking some branches. You succeed, Dolores? Or don't you?
No.
No, okay, yeah. Bart, you're waiting for them on the road, or what are you doing? Bart!
No.
What? I just followed Dolores, yeah. As I said.
Alright, you trying to sneak or just bash in?
I mean, I take out my scythe. I guess I'll. What do I have to roll for sneak?
Aptitude.
Alright, I don't sneak.
Alright, so you just walk up to follow scenery. There's a young girl buried under her horse, pointing a revolver at nobody else than the stranger.
Coolio, I lash out at the stranger and try and fuck him with my scythe.
Right, roll me an attack.
Succeeded.
Right, roll me the damage.
How much would that be?
1d6. Also, he just says, you.
Alright, one.
No, let me. I wasn't done describing the scenery. He just about pointed his gun at her and just said, "Tell me where he is, girl, or this will be your last day." And then, what, you? And yeah, in this moment, the scythe hits him for what damage?
One. not the best damage.
Alright, you just start ripping some part of his, well, jacket out of it, and yeah, there's not smoke coming from his chest, basically, and
10 backup daggers come flying out of the shadows behind.
10. How can you throw so many?
All 10 of my daggers, I'm throwing them.
you didn't say that you readied the daggers, so I let you throw one dagger.
Now it's the quick draw, man.
If you
Like,
want to throw-
everything else, I had to take out my backpack. My daggers are ready. They're in my belt, always.
How do you intend to throw 10 daggers? Or, well, this would be his. You wouldn't even get to really aim them properly.
LBRB.
Or,
Wait, what?
you know what? I just let it happen this once. No.
But that's where I throw my daggers from.
Yeah, but you know, everyone gets to shoot once, one bullet at you during a attack, kinda. You know.
Okay, I pull 4 daggers out in my fingers like I did the first time and throw those 4 at him.
All right, I can let that happen. Let's see how many hit them. Oh, all of them. Oh, this is 46 damage you do. This is not unreasonable. Shadow, it's up to. Alright, let me just get it right to you. Yep.
16 damage.
16 plus 1, 17. Yeah. they're just starting, everything starts getting clouded in smoke, and the girl kind of just, well, starts coughing and. What is. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, but she kind of just brushes it off like a pretty badass and just starts shooting at him. What do I have for stats? Let me see. Well, anyone else wanna do something?
Yeah, I wanna.
What happened? I was on a toilet.
All 4 of my attackers hit.
I mean, I already hit him. Can I hit him again?
No, I want to shoot my rifle. I haven't had a turn yet.
Screw you. We're melee attackers. We can do 10 times before you shoot once.
Is it-
No!
Whisper also wants to jump out of the trees and attack him. She was riding on one of the daggers.
Yeah, but I guess first girl is that because she is literally just in absolutely point blank range. I just need to get her stats. So yeah, there just starts cloud and covering everything. Yeah, Vanessa.
Yeah, I suppose Dolores is up next.
I hear.
It's a problem when you don't have initiative.
Alright, let's see if she makes it. Alright, yeah, she just
She does.
puts him in the chest for 1d6 damage. Yeah. Loris, what do you wanna do?
Gonna shoot him with my rifle.
Alright, roll me a rifle check.
I hit.
Oh,
How much
well,
damage it
what
is?
is your rifle stuff?
I don't
If you-
know. I haven't gotten any stats for my rifle. I think it's
I
1d6.
mean on rifle usage, actually.
Oh. Rifle and long range guns. 60. Weapon of choice. Rifle.
Alright. So yeah, you hit him for 2d6 damage, or... Yep.
I hit for 5.
2d6, you can roll another one. Another
It's-
d6.
Fine.
So 9 damage, alright, well. It just starts
Bless.
evaporating in smoke, basically, and yeah. Well, yeah, all of you make a toughness check, because right now it's the entire... You barely can see.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dolores.
I mean, I'm pretty far away. But
77
Oh
to
yeah,
80.
you're up in a... Alright, yeah, you're still up in a tree, so not you. Right.
I succeed.
Bart?
77
literally
to 80.
Alright, so yeah, it's just annoying, really. Just this weird smells of rotten eggs and rotten flesh. And as it came, it just starts to dissipate, and the stranger is gone.
Devil.
Alright, I turn around and lift, without saying anything, lift the horse up at the girl. Or I try to at least.
Well, make a toughness check to see if you can do it by yourself.
nah, system.
I indeed can. 42 to 80.
Alright, you just start dragging, yeah. You just really just slam over the horse, and she kinda tries to get up, but well, just starts sinking back. Oh, leg.
Oh, excuse me, what?
My leg. Oh,
Oh, can I see if it's broken?
thank you, by the way. Well, make me medicine. Check, I mean, actually not necessary. Yeah,
It's the bone
it is.
signal.
It's a broken. It's well. It just well.
Bart, can you go get me 2 branches?
Sure. I mean, alright, Lasse. And I scatter into the woods to get some branches.
And branches?
Ask the girl what her name is.
Vanessa McIntyre. Thank you, guys. just
This is sister. What?
she would be about 20, kinda.
20.
So it couldn't be his sister actually. Also, Bart would know that Sam McIntyre never had a daughter.
Oh, okay.
It is one of the daughters of the sons. Is your father's name Tom?
Yes, I'm actually searching for him.
You don't know where he is?
Well, he has a mine somewhere north. My mom just sent me there since, well, well, she actually didn't send me there. I just thought it would be good to actually, well, you know, face him. After
Why
like,
did you say
how
she
long
sent
is it? 14 years?
You haven't seen your father in 14 years.
Yeah, he just bought this weird ass mine, thought it would make him rich and, well, give us a hell of a fortune, but well.
Did your father ever smell of eggs
What?
and rotting flesh?
No?
Is it a possibility that he now smells of eggs and rotting flesh?
I don't know. I don't know what he's done. For all I know, he probably has become a mole.
Or maybe a mysterious man?
That guy? No,
Yes.
that couldn't be my father.
That was 100% your father.
How did you get that?
Wow,
information?
how do you know? How do you know it was your father?
I know many things.
This is absurd. I didn't even know what that thing was.
The palest ink is better than the best memory.
What is this guy on about? Oh.
No idea what he's smoking.
Did I
these
find
days.
some branches at this point?
branches?
Well, it's a forest, of course.
Well, then I would come back, wouldn't I? I'd hand Dolores the branches.
You would know it would be necessary to, well, really bandage it up. Dolores, because it's just a bruise, actually.
Oh, but if it's strained, you need to make like the what
Race.
do you call it?
Well, some kind of fix.
Yeah, like you have 2 branches and you put bandages around it so you don't strain it as much.
Alright. Yeah, fix it basically. Yeah, alright. You managed to
it's
make a
called
good
a
bandage for her.
It's called a splint, I believe.
Splint? Yeah, it could
Possibly, I
be
don't know it actually.
splint.
Bart,
You've never
you
seen that in
as-
any movie, how they put 2 planks of wood or branches around a broken or sprained leg.
It's to hold the bones in place.
Of
Yeah.
course I know, I'm the medic here.
Then why'd you say you don't know?
I don't know what it's called in English.
Oh.
So yeah,
It's a splint. I found it.
nowadays there's actually kind of aloe stuff you would do. It's pretty formidable. Getting off topic.
I
Bart,
made
you...
this.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, we make some nice bandages and some nice fixation for
Yeah.
her stuff.
I hope this will help.
Bart, you just recognize, well, that's a really odd rifle she has there. Everything else on her looks kind of normal.
What is odd about this rifle?
Well, roll the experience. do
For
some-
fuck's sake, are you serious?
Yes. No, you're right. Yeah, still roll me, I mean.
I fail.
Alright. Well, there's some weird thing screwed on top of it. Some kind of pipe.
Cool.
And it, well, yeah, it's just odd.
Cool, she has an odd rifle.
Can
Right.
you?
Can you help me up, please?
Of course.
Thank you. My rifle, please.
Can I reach it? Okay, back.
Oh.
Can you?
Well, of course. You could give it her back to her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and she uses it as a as a crutch, basically. Thanks.
Okay, no problem. Where were you headed?
Yes, as I said, to my father and his mine.
Oh, so are we.
Ah,
Get a ride with
Your
us
friends?
if you want to.
you're friends of him?
Yes, you could
No,
say.
but yeah.
Ah, so what has he been up to lately? Like the last 14 years?
Not collecting inheritance.
Yeah, figured so. Alright. Ah, poor Bucephalus. He was a good boy. And she, well, starts to kind of. She's fighting with tears, basically. It was a really good horse.
Yeah. So you can maybe help us find him.
Of course. I mean, I don't know that exactly, but we should sure find him.
Good. So I think we should get moving. I don't want to stay here too long with the creep
Alright,
running around.
Alright, who's taking it her onto her horse?
Oh, wasn't the horse dead?
Her horse is dead, but yeah, she would have to get us some way around, or do you all intend to walk? Especially
No. She can be my horse.
Alright. Yeah, she also wasn't really tied to you to not fall off. Since, well, feels like control is just kind of hurt. We need some stability right now.
I ask her to ask Dolores why she pretends to be a bird.
It's the traditional clothing of my, as your mask is for you. I would.
I see. So you come from the bird tribe. Interesting.
You can call it that. Now we need to get moving. I want to get out of this forest quick as possible.
So yeah, it kind of starts to get evening, and well, you're still in that forest. Apparently, it's pretty huge.
I don't want to be in the forest when we sleep. Ugh.
We ride through the night.
But are you, Bart is doing like mentally?
What?
You found a clearing somewhere where you could pretty
Oh,
safely
no,
stand
no.
for the night,
We should not stay here. We should keep moving.
right? You keep on going for another 2 hours.
Well, I'm saying this to the guys. I don't know if they want to do.
Okay, yeah,
He don't have a horse. He can't decide.
right.
I don't
Is it
care
all right
where
with-
we sleep.
Okay then. So I think we are you okay with sleeping in the what did you call it?
Clearing?
In the clearing,
don't
yes.
I think we shouldn't be riding during night.
It is not safe in this forest.
Wouldn't be
The
safe
trees speak.
somewhere else, champ.
The trees speak to me.
Well, what do they say,
You
Chin?
mad?
They
Well,
say
Vanessa is looking at you,
this is not a
Dolores.
safe place. You can only camp here in the daytime.
Can we see an end of the forest from where we are? Oh,
No, just trees and the clearing you had.
I think the patient Vanessa here needs a good night's sleep.
She can sleep on horseback.
No, she can't. Doctor's order.
Sleeping on horseback? That sounds like a dumb idea.
I mean, it's just like sleeping in a car, except for a lot more bumpy.
What's a car? Really? You're a weird bunch. I don't know if I like that.
Well, it is what you're stuck with.
At least you're funny.
One cannot choose their family, but must live with them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
So are we?
I'm kind of getting tired, guys. Really.
I mean, isn't she tied? Didn't you say she's tied to Dolores?
No, she's holding on tight.
Oh,
Why would she be tied to her? I mean,
I don't know. I thought you said that.
Nah.
Because then she could just fall asleep. It wouldn't matter.
I mean, also, I never said that I untied my rope from the guy, so does that mean I'm dragging the dead body around with me, or...
Ugh.
I just assumed you left him in the forge.
Okay, but I took my rope back, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I also just assumed that.
No.
I mean, you would have to kinda, tie him to treat him, you know? yeah, fine. You still have your rope.
I mean, I can say I've got less rope. Like, I cut it off and just left.
Nah, wouldn't actually matter. You still have
So, do we sleep in the clearing? Yes or no?
We can use this rope to tie her to you on the back of your horse, and keep riding.
By now, the sun is starting to set, so...
We should leave the forest as soon as possible.
Let's go. Let's go then.
Alright. You sure? It will be night when we get out of the forest.
Sleeping where it
ca-
is clear on all sides is better than sleeping where we can be approached from all sides.
Whatever.
She must be
I'm not
so.
here to make any decisions.
Unless
Continue
you
riding.
unless you would all like to sleep in the trees.
So you continue riding.
We continue riding.
By now it's kind of started getting dark. You would have to light whatever you have. I mean,
Shit.
you would also happen to have a few torches.
The Hyperion glows at night. Because it's kerosene.
God damn it.
That makes perfect sense.
It's pure kerosene. It glows.
Alright, so you're handing... Yeah, okay, you have just this weird glow coming from your backpack.
No, that's.
It's
No.
pretty weak. And
Is that really how kerosene works? I don't think so.
Oh.
No, absolutely.
not even a little
It's
bit.
a great idea, since this is really some...
So I'm
But-
gonna light a
You,
torch.
you can use kerosene as lamp oil.
Do we have a lamp?
I mean, if we've got like cloth, we can just wrap it around a stick from a tree and light that.
I really like the idea of your stuff glowing in the dark, but... Yeah,
Yeah, it's radioactive, by the way.
Yeah, it's radioactive.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
well,
wait,
okay, let's go with the realism. You craft yourself some nice torches, yeah. You have some decent lighting, but you would have to ride well one-handed then.
Yeah.
Or well,
do not like the idea of a light, but you cannot see in the dark like me and my sister.
Can you see in the dark?
Our eyes are trained as a traveler.
How peculiar. Or else I can't go.
so
I thought you would have the same ability since you are of the bird tribe.
yeah, you continue riding and you hear this howling.
Oh god, no.
You see why I say we should not have rested.
But we did not rest.
Yes, we leave forest and then we can rest.
So,
You also hear
how long?
you hear those wolves really approaching pretty fast through the bushes.
To us.
Yeah,
Park.
I know for a fact from my years of ninja training. Totally not metagaming, but a horse can ride faster than a wolf.
So yeah, you start to ride faster and, well, somehow still are able to keep up their pace. Vanessa is pretty pissed at you, and she said, "See, guys, we could have actually saved us the border, I guess, if we put up some nice encampments, you know."
Yeah.
And well, she starts taking a shot at a wolf. All right.
Do not anger the wolf.
Doing.
The wolf spirit is getting angry.
Wolf can be reasoned with.
All right. You wounds him severely, and
How many wolves are there?
oh, they'll make me a perception check.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't count wolves. Wait, I can't count?
It's dark. They are in the bushes. They're riding a horse.
Of
Right,
all
60 to
36 alternatives,
75.
Running away is best.
So you succeed.
Yes. Just,
Down
you
about-
understand the system, right? First I say the number, then I say the number I have on a sheet. First roll, then what I have on sheet.
Alright, you could just say success or not success.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
you always
I
work
roughed
with
that.
the... Oh, you did it at 22 points under, you did it 23 points
always,
under, so it's an
sometimes it
easy
doesn't
way
matter,
for you
like-
to calculate.
Alright, well, you see 6 wolves.
6 wolves, alright.
Yes, and 2 are really just jumping in front of your horses, which start to, yeah, get upset.
This is deeply disturbing. Wolves running at full speed run 75 kilometers an hour. Horses running at full speed can run 90.
How about you let us a head jump and she just cracks another shot at a wolf.
I cannot throw my knives in this situation, or I would not be able to reclaim them.
Oh god. Ninja, you told us there wouldn't be any problem.
Ah,
With
okay.
wolves.
I told you that we should not stay in the forest. These wolves are a
But-
reason why.
God damn it. God damn it, Jen.
It's the same wolf and he drops dead, and the second one, mid-flash, it just shoots him and he just starts coming back. Will you give me a hand, please?
I mean,
Bart, there's a wolf jumping up to you trying to bite you.
yeah, but can I... So what, do I make a... Can I make a... close quarter combat roll to shake him off?
Oh, well, what do you exactly intend to do?
I mean... I close...
He would start biting into your arm.
I close quarter combat. You know, he jumps at me, so I punch him in his snout. And then he falls away and makes a sound.
Oh, well, one hand is holding. One of your hands is holding. You know, the horse, basically.
And the other
Let
one
me-
is punching him in the face.
The rain, and the other one is holding a torch.
I never said I'm holding a torch.
I'm holding a torch.
But, how long have you known me?
The fuck? How long are you were you in Squirrel Valley?
Probably like 15 years.
15? Alright, then I've known you 15 years.
Do you trust me?
No.
Not force.
Alright,
only
alright, look, so
force
you're
I
not
can
holding
throw
a
you.
torch. You have no light.
Okay, then
you,
throw
you,
me.
you can't exactly see.
Throw me off the horse.
Show me a second, looks like he wanted to do something. Don't interrupt him, Jen.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
you said you're not holding a horse. Yeah,
I'm not holding a horse. That assumption is correct.
You're not
A
holding
torch.
your torch. You don't have light right now.
So
I have the light.
yeah, but I see from her light.
So it would be pretty weak. So okay, roll me a normal melee attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantages
It's
I
just-
roll. What, D&D disadvantage?
Yeah, D&D disadvantage.
Alright, cheers. Okay. Yeah, I don't make it.
All right, well, he just bites into your arm and well, starts. Really just hangs onto it. Really, it's quite a heavy bugger, and he does 3 damage.
I would like to make my toughness check to get my damage reduction.
Oh, sure. Yeah, roll me a toughness check.
Alright, 17 to 80. Now roll a
Alright.
d10 to see the damage reduction, which is 4.
Alright, so yeah, you just...
So you heal one.
Yeah, I heal 1 point.
Nice.
That's not how it works. So yeah, you managed to shake him off though. Damn.
Oh.
At this point, I tell my sister to stay on the horse and like throw her up in the air, and then I jump off the back of the horse and like stand in the road and wait for the horses to run to me. I mean the wolves. I also shout back, "Keep riding until you get out of the forest."
It can be kilometers before we get out of the freaking forest.
Just do it.
This reminds me of a certain what's guy I can never remember his name. Mormon. Reminds me of Mormon. Hey, let me just take this 10 wolves on my face.
So yeah, there's a wolf trying to bite your nose off, Jen, but he just kind of... He
That's-
just grabs
Gotcha
air.
now.
He's not trying to bite your face. He's just trying to
Bite,
bite off your little nose.
Are all the wolves turning their attention towards me?
Not really. One is attacking Dolores currently.
One's attacking Dolores.
But he fails. He tries to jump up. You just give him a little kick at you.
I just flail my fire at them.
Alright, they're scared. They're kind of backing off.
So how many wolves are coming for me? Of the 5 that are left.
Depends on, or you're still You're riding on. You're doing what Jim said.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. They see that you're actually now kind of the weakest thing. So yeah, they all start encircling you.
Sweet, and the light is like fading off in the distance for them, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Wait a sec.
You madman.
Yeah, Vanessa is cracking a really nice shot at them right now.
I
Good job.
slam my bottle of Hyperion on the floor, which is pure kerosene. I just want to make sure you understand.
But then you
Yeah.
also get drenched in it.
Yeah, but
Oh shit. Dude, don't die.
I slammed the bottle of Hyperion on the floor. Pure kerosene.
Yeah.
The fumes are poisonous. But I assume that's not enough to deter the wolves, right?
Nope.
So I probably should have prefaced with this, but I want to do this kind of like as I'm backing towards the tree.
Uh-huh.
And then I want to, when the wolves attack me, climb the tree.
Alright, well, as I said, the encircle you, so would have to get past the wolf who gets an advantage attack on you as you kind of backwards stumble into him.
Cool.
Yeah, he manages to. He is trying to bite your leg, tearing some flesh from it. What do you want to do? There's something trying to bite you in the leg.
I want to pull out my katana and stick it right through its fucking skull.
Alright, since you not have it had it ready right now, I mean,
But I mean, if it's going to
Yeah,
take
you
me,
know,
if it's going to take me an extra action to pull it out of my backpack, I'm just going to go for the tree.
I mean, disadvantage wouldn't do you anything, so yeah, okay, you just... This is silly. Yeah, you hit him for 1d6 damage.
So, 2.
Alright. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of enough to make him back off a bit.
Cool. I go for the tree.
Alright, well... Okay, they're trying to... There are two wolves trying to get you, but well... One is currently burning his... Nah. He's not doing anything. One though is really burrowing his teeth into your boots, kinda. Trying to kind of pull you down a bit.
At this point, I say fuck it, and I pull out my tinderbox.
Alright.
Oh no, Chen.
I light the kerosene on fire, and all the walls are soaked in kerosene, and my boots are also soaked in kerosene.
Alright, so with a wool huge the fire ignites and well let me see. Two of the wolves just get lit on fire and start yowling and running off. And two others are just too scared and getting off. The guys yeah, your boot is on fire and the wolf just takes 1d6 damage. He's also just running off. Yeah. So you successfully
Cool, I climb this fucking tree and take off my boots. And then I ride in the direction that I saw the light fade. Well, I
alright,
mean, I like go through the trees.
you don't take 2 damages as well. No. Now let me see. Let me get them. Yeah. And so damage take. Yeah, 3 damage.
Chen.
And you're also now half bare feet now. But yeah, the wolves are gone.
My sister. I say to myself as I'm jumping through the trees. It's not going.
Right. So yeah, Bart and Dolores, you kinda brought some kilometers behind you, and your horses just start getting slower from themselves. They're tired.
Yeah, but the wolves are gone, right? So
There's no one hunting you. No one's coming after you.
Are we
Okay.
out of the forest soon?
Yeah, you just start to reach the outskirts of the forest.
let's slow the pace down a bit.
I mean,
And as you start slowing your horse, it just starts to stop. It doesn't want anymore.
yeah, would right at the edge of the forest be a good camping place?
I don't know anymore.
Your horses won't
Whisper
go
says yes.
anywhere anymore.
What's
So I climb.
Whisper says yes.
Whisper says yes, and she looks back into forest and says, "Kiki."
Oh,
I clap the horse and
Alright, we slow down and we set up shop and we sleep. And
what
Yeah.
about Jim? No, that says Vanessa.
he'll get here. He'll get
Sure.
here.
Will be alright. Those things are just carnivorous.
I highly
My brother is
doubt
very
that
strong.
some dumb wolves can kill Jim Raynor.
Okay, if you say so.
No fucking solo grey man could kill Jim. Rex up. Come on.
Nah. So we set up camp, and I keep my torch up so he can find us.
And as the morning dawns, Jim finally found you and starting to, well, get over to you. I reckon, I mean, I thought you would try to find him.
He's just running around alone in the forest, going, "This is my natural place."
I feel at home here. I jump out of like the edge of the forest and I run up to my sister and I give her a hug.
How did you... Never mind.
Jim,
I'm not sure if I
fucking
even want to
Raynor.
know.
When you drink
Here's
water,
my head.
remember the spring.
But why are you giving us water?
No, he's again just, well, speaking lucky cookie. Sorry.
Hey, that's a pretty good one actually. When you drink water, remember where you got it from.
I mean, all you said so far was good, but
Oh, I got this water from the store.
I reckon it doesn't
It's good
apply
water.
to this situation. Whatever.
I
assume you're
definitely
running on.
needed to remember that one.
Hey, come on, don't take it like so literally. It's like, you got help. Remember where it came from.
Big Ryle's gonna be a sad, sad man.
That girl's ain't got shit on Jim right now.
So yeah, you have breakfast, some nice white beans, cereal bars.
I don't know if the other have rations, but I do, so...
I mean, I still have some of my crops and whatnot from my farm. And I take a swig of my 6 bottles of Hyperion in the morning. It's all I drink now is alcohol.
Alright, just keep track that they will run out sometime.
Yeah.
Right now.
He still's got some days, doesn't he?
Yeah, sure, but you gotta keep track of that he would run out sometime.
Oh god, that day he runs out. Oh
That day
god.
he runs out, yeah. So yeah. As you
I go
continue-
check on Vanessa. And
Well, she's standing up on her own. She seems to have healed pretty well. She feels able to walk again, actually.
good, so we should keep going. Rested enough.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
Yeah, the rest of your journey is quite uneventful. After a few kilometers, you recognize again the
Do you
rotten plants
do
on
you
the
not
side
need
of
to sleep, Jim?
the road.
I sleep on the back of your horse, and my sister stands on my head.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, well, Jim is pretty awkwardly bumping against you during the ride. You feel it's kind of a bit too close, but I guess you just let it happen. Yeah.
I think we just keep going to the mountain. Does the trail still have dead flowers?
Yes. You recognize the reappearing.
It seems he has come through here.
What does he want from dead anyway?
I have absolutely no idea.
He just showed up and laid a set ablaze our village.
Really? Whatever that thing is, man. Gives me the creeps. Yeah.
Get the creeps. As do I.
So, where are you from anyways, guys?
Oh shit.
A little old town called Squirrel Valley.
Ah. Hold a sec.
Oh shit.
Is that where my grandpa lives?
Lived.
Live? You mean?
Medicine.
I mean, didn't Jim already say not collecting heritage? That kind of implied that it's dead. But apparently she didn't get that, okay.
I mean, this is also the guy who said something about springs and sources and stuff.
By
Just
medicine,
take that man serious, guys.
life may be prolonged. Yet death will seize the doctor too.
What happened to Grandpa?
I'm sure you can figure it out, Lassie.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but sadly he died.
We just remained silent for a few minutes.
You got my condolence.
Condolences.
Thank you. Was that guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I thought so.
But we're trying to find him.
You're very astute for a maiden.
Thank you. So start to get afternoon, and you kind of you can already see well, yeah, what appears to be the entrance to a mine somewhere on the mountains. And there's also another entrance to another mine. And there's a pretty big bellied old man sitting in a chair in front of the mine. Smoking a pipe.
Smoking a pipe.
Whistling a song.
I whisper to Vanessa, is this Tom?
Nah, there's no way that's my paw. So, excuse me, good sir. Where do we can find Tom McIntyre's claim? Tom? A great bloody buffoon.
What you laughing at?
Really, nothing. That old pure devil just thought he would find some gold over there. That miner there. Tell ya, ain't nothing. No gold at all. He's been digging there for freaking years without ever getting a single piece of gold dust.
And you have, maybe?
Oh, but I certainly will one day. I'm sure to have one.
I just snicker at him, and we'll be going then.
I got the right claim, Missy. I know my work. Just takes another from his pipe. I tell you. And then he takes out a match. I tell you, I just have to light those fuses there, and I'll be rich. I tell you, freaking rich. Yes. And then
Can't wait to see that.
Oh, certainly, I will have a lot of servants, Missy, a huge house and lots of kettles. And by this point, the match has burned down and starting to burn his hands.
So-
It drops in and it drops onto the fuses. So
No.
I throw my
Is it-
knife at the fuse.
All right. That's a nice reaction. I mean, this was a pretty small target, so I would say that's -20. So you just have to get match 80. Yep.
Ooh. What is that? Whiskey?
Oh, that's liquor.
Yeah, Jen, roll me a melee check.
What type?
Yeah, what type? A D100
What
or
type of-
John?
What type of liquor?
Ah, okay.
Spices.
Yeah,
It's a spice.
that thing just gets into his boots and he starts to stumble and runs. Still
Can I
continues
just
running
wait? How
after
is
the
this?
fuses.
This
No.
Okay, I start running the opposite direction the second I know I've missed.
okay? This
Right.
fuse is going on. They're going through the floor into some dynamite, right?
Yeah, into the mines. Yeah,
Can I just step on the thing?
it's going like really insanely fast. He's trying to catch up to it currently. It's
Can I do the same? Can I just fucking step on the thing?
My sister's
Alright,
coming
thank you.
with me, by the way, as well.
all right. Maybe an acrobatics check or athletics.
29 to 65.
All right, you just start back. Yeah, you just storm past him, pushing him out of the way, and you just put out that damn fuse. Thank you, sir. That could have gone really fast.
Oh dear.
It wasn't done through the preparations. Whatever. Again, thank you, sir. And he just drops back into his seat and lights his pipe again. Then he realizes that there's something sticking from his boot. Really just looks at it at astonishment. What is that stuff in it? Get here.
Hey, wait, he's looking at
Oh.
what now?
Then he just pulls out that knife from his boot and throws it over in bushes. Whatever.
Okay, can we go into the mine where he said Tommy Tim Tom was?
Alright. So you're all riding off.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just start approaching the mine. And okay. You hear a sound echoing through the entrance of the mine.
What
This is
what
weird.
sound?
Well, can't quite figure it out, but it was pretty loud, probably, but quite distant.
Figure it out.
So this is Dad's claim. Alright.
Yeah,
Chip gets off your horse. Thank you for accompanying me.
no problem.
Alright, guess you want to talk to him?
If we can
Alright.
find him.
Sure, let's go. And he starts leading you into the mines.
Yeah.
There would also be a petroleum lamp that she lights and starts, leading your little posse.
Yeah.
It's really dusty in here, really cold, muddy, on the grey walls. Yeah, dust drizzling from the top. You hear dripping of water.
But no signs of explosion.
No, not at all.
Can I take off my mask and smell the air, please?
Well, sounds pretty, muddy. Just not really sanitary.
Oh, it's just okay. No smell of eggs and dead people, and keep going.
Yeah, you walk for
Sorry,
about
guys.
10 minutes and well, it still keeps on going. I can't believe it. Dad must have been digging here for ages.
If it's been all along about it, yeah.
Damn, that fool. What was he thinking? He literally just spent all our savings on that damn mine. Saying it would him get rich. Saying it would get us some money. Saying that he'd certainly get his luck back.
Yeah, that's the one thing about humans. They get struck by.
I mean, they're bloody stupid, right? Fucking madman. I don't even know why I want to see him.
Yo, you want to see him. It's always good to know your dad. So we should, keep looking for him.
Sure.
You'll be glad that you did afterwards. So we keep going down the mines.
Yeah. Loris.
Hmm.
The smell starts to get a bit different.
No, because I have my mask on. Not Dolores who smells it.
Okay, so you put your mask back on.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. The rest of you in this case just realize it starts smelling of flesh and eggs.
I called it though.
Okay.
So you guys gonna say anything about it or just?
What did I miss?
Yeah, it started to smell of flesh and eggs inside.
I don't fucking care. I'm dead inside. What do I care?
No.
Here's what Jim thinks. Jim thinks that we should find this guy, and then we should let Bart, Whisper, and Jim hold him down, while the person with the blessed holy weapon shoots him.
Okay, then.
So you're saying that out to the party?
Well, no, I'm gonna say it out loud if it's smelling of the fucking eggs. I mean, there's the guys around.
Alright.
I'm walk up and be like,
Hey, bird woman. You should tell her like we're gonna hold him down. And you just walk up.
Alright, you're literally just creeping me out right now.
You just walk up. And you just shoot him. It'll all be good. Yeah.
What are you whispering over there?
The fuck?
What's going on?
I'm crying, sorry.
Well, that's the best D&D session crying, laughing tears.
She just pulls her head away a bit because... Oh, is that spritter? Oh no, what do you call alcohol? I can smell it because she like stammers.
I like stroke the side of her mask.
No! Not having any of that. Please
you're
refrain from touching me.
You hear a shot, and the man screaming. And it's like, "Father!" And she just runs off into the
Oh,
direction
shit.
that-
I guess we all run off.
I count
Alright.
for 5 seconds in my head and then I run.
All right, Bart and Dolores, you see a figure lying on the floor, and the stranger just turned the corner, giving you a little glare. It's kind of smiling at you, but yeah, then again, it's just a skull. It's always smiling. Vanessa just randomly hip fires a shot after it misses.
Oh,
And
I'm
just
trying to
drops
tackle
on her
him and
next
hold
to Father.
him down with my scythe.
Alright, he just turned the corner. You have to walk around the corner to see it, to have line of sight for
Ooh,
it.
guess I'll walk around the corner then.
He's gone.
He's vanished. Yeah, he disappeared.
Well, I quickly run to the man who's on the floor.
This guy's really starting to piss me off.
Vanessa, is that you? Dad, you've grown even more beautiful than your mother. No, Dad.
Is this Tom McIntyre?
He tries to nod, but he's kind of weak.
Can I? Where has he been shot? Can I?
Well, you see 2 bullet holes kind of in his chest, one a bit more to the side.
Ah, fuck. Can I?
Would you like me to put you out of your misery?
Wait.
He
Do you
just
know
ignores
where you
you
are?
as talking to his daughter. Vanessa, I'm sorry that I ruined you. I gave you so much trouble. I know I'm a bad father and worse husband, but I was right at the end. It is mine. You just need to dig a little further, and you find this. And he
Can I
shows her
interrupt
a
him?
handful with little gold gold nuggets.
Oh fuck.
This is what I give to you, my daughter. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where your brother is? We need them.
He seems spaced out. He's kind of unconscious a bit.
Is Vanessa crying or is she picking up the gold?
She's really just holding on to that hand that just offered gold to her, and yeah, really, she's in shock.
So the gold is like in her body between her and the guy.
Yeah, kind of.
You don't take the gold. No shit.
She's clinging on to it, not that she wants it, but she's kind of grabbing onto something. And she's so upset.
Jen,
Put my hand
don't.
on.
Dolores, you would know that this man could be safe potentially, but you would have to act quickly.
To save him. I right now I don't know. I can't figure out how, but
I put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Let the doctor do her work."
bird woman.
Yes, sure. And,
I try to save her.
She's
Can I take a gold?
No.
Well, it's kind of closed in her hands. You would have to force open her hands, actually.
Jen, you don't.
Yes. The doctor requires payment. But I whisper it to her so Dolores doesn't hear.
What? Sure. Yeah. She just offers you those gold nuggets, Dolores. Please, just save him, please.
So how much worth of gold is this?
No, you didn't get it. She
Yeah,
gave
she-
it to me. I was just,
Exactly.
oh
fuck.
dear, keep your money. I don't need it. Keep it on to yourself.
I'm the
I'm gonna
doctor's
do what I
bodyguard.
can
You need to pay me.
Nope. Shush you.
I'm gonna walk to where he pointed to the mine
Can I-
and start digging.
Can I make a medicine check to save him?
With bare hands. Alright. I mean, you have 120, you wouldn't even need to.
Okay.
So yeah, carrying this guy would be really troublesome, because maybe it would really just drive the bullets into him. But you need to get him out of here, yeah, to the next doctor, basically. You can't do shit with your stuff.
But next doctor's house is burnt down. So she's gonna die either way. He's gonna.
If you want to save your father, we need
The
to get out of here
The
and
next,
to the
the,
town.
the next city is about, well, 30 minutes from here.
And if you want to get there quickly, you will need to pay me that gold.
I don't need to pay
I
you
thought you were at
anything.
the entrance and started digging, Jen. You
Is
would
there a pickaxe? Because if not, I'm coming back.
My God, Jin.
You wouldn't have to find one on the way.
Fucker.
There is a pickaxe.
On your way back, you find one.
On my way back, I find one.
Yes.
How
How
close
did
am I
you-
to them?
How did you miss that, man? That's just, well, really.
But how close am I to them? On my way back, when I find the pickaxe.
About half the way, you could do both.
Can I see them?
No.
Alright, I go back and start digging with the pickaxe.
Alright.
And I'm taking the guy and the girl.
Alright.
But can you please ride with this guy?
Sure.
Thank you very much. We don't need more killing here.
Hearing that her father spoke again, she just drops the gold and starts, well, grabbing his hand and, Father, please, no, don't die. I love you, Daddy. He can't speak, but he kind of, you know what he wants to say. You can read it from his lips, from his mind, from his
Yep.
inner hearts. Alright. So yeah, yeah, Bart, you could carry this guy alone, but well, Dolores, you would know that you helping him would actually be more sanitary. It would ensure that he would hang on a bit longer.
What?
You would need to help him to actually get him out of here safely.
Oh, I just thought he was going to do it like
Otherwise, he
prison
would
style
get
or
more
something.
injured during his being carried.
So
Oh,
Bart could get him out quicker, but Dolores could get him out, prolonging the time where he's alive.
Exactly.
It's a choice.
Okay, so of course we're gonna prolong his life.
Yeah, you make your way to the entrance, and by now, Jim has digged a grave, basically, kinda.
What?
Yeah, the hole you just digged by now would have been good enough for a grave.
I thought he mined
No,
in the.
I went into the mine to start
He's looking
mining
for
for the gold.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said entrance. Sorry for the mistake. All right. Yeah, you just start hitting and there start. Yeah, you hit a. I need to find a word.
Vein. A gold vein.
Yes, a gold vein. You find a gold vein actually.
Sweet. How much dollars worth of gold can I get in about 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Let's see.
$1.
About $200.
Ah,
About 200?
Yeah.
210 minutes? I'll spend an hour.
Well, we're gonna be gone by then, mate.
yeah.
I've
got-
got very good tracking skills.
Do you?
Also,
I
my-
thought you had 0 and everything.
My sister is always with me, so she'll track.
An hour. Well, we see about that. But for now, let's. What is the rest gonna do? Time.
Well,
You should have
Well,
we're gonna carry out the half-dead man, and we're gonna ride him to a hospital.
As fast as possible, but also as safe as possible for him.
You find something, some sort of sleigh basically, where you could tie him on that he would have to be awkwardly placed on a horse.
Sure.
Yeah. Vanessa is getting back onto your horse behind you, and really should just start really just forcibly hogging you. Basically, you have difficulty breathing, just clinging so hardly onto you.
Dear, Vanessa, you need to.
Wait, Vanessa is holding this sword onto her?
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
She bursts out in tears and
Wait, are we already riding
sits
off?
back on his shoulder. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're riding.
Okay.
You're on your merry way.
If that's okay with you. Or was there anything else you wanted to do? And
I mean, I want to stay behind and look for Jim Raynor. You can.
oh, you
Your
can go.
horse is strong enough to carry 2 people for 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Then.
So
And
yeah,
Bart.
in half an hour you arrive at the next village.
Yeah.
And yeah, the doctor's already coming towards us. Any patients? Really well. All right. Oh, this looks bad. This looks really bad. Place him on. Yeah. I'll take care of that. Thank you. And he starts dragging that sleigh inside of his clinic and starts getting to work. Locks the door.
Okay. So
And Vanessa is still standing there, was still really just in shock. And yeah. It just starts bursting out in tears, sitting on
oh.
the side of the street.
And guide her towards somewhere more not in the street. Like, sit and try to get her to relax.
Right, yeah. Well, he just did it for us. He wanted to have us a better life. I hated him in return. Can't believe it.
It's
Goodbye.
alright.
Sorry. It's kind of
It's okay.
difficult if the party splits up. Yeah, meanwhile, Jim,
I mean, I'll
pickaxe,
guess I'll.
just broke by now. It seemed to have been used pretty well to the insane extent.
Alright, I would have started using my knives. Actually, no, I wouldn't have used my knives. I would have started using
Yeah.
my...
Pretty sure I would have entered the mine by now and said, "You coming, Jim?"
Everything that's not my knives or my shurikens.
Well, your grappling hook basically. I can't think of anything else here.
Grappling hook, nunchucks, eskrima, size, short katana, long katana, and the sickle.
Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know that stuff's just gonna break too. They were not designed to bash stones.
Yeah, they're pretty well made.
But still.
They're designed to be constantly hit against bone. I think they can survive being hit against
Yeah.
stone.
Bit harder than bone though.
So yeah, by using up your nunchucks. So yeah, your nunchucks don't do shit. It's just one of your sword breaks. Then the next sword breaks, and the third one, and you can still get about $5 by now. Bart, you see Jim basically just maniacally just bashing stuff against that wall, trying to.
Bone
Yeah.
is stronger than concrete.
But that's concrete.
Yeah, that's just literally granite or something along those lines. This is really massive stuff, massive stone. So yeah, what are you gonna do?
Jim, you're breaking more than you're gaining.
Check.
So yeah, what are you
No.
gonna do?
I mean, that's all I want to say. I want to. Apparently, he doesn't react. So
So you're just gonna leave again and let him have his way.
Wait, hold up.
What are you trying to find, dude?
I'm pretty
Bunker
sure I
coat.
can't smash a wall with a sword.
No, but I'm not trying to smash the wall. I'm just trying to chip off bits of his gold. I'm not mining with the fucking... I mined the gold out. Okay, so there's no stone to break anymore, so I'm just chipping off bits of his gold.
No, but you get
Yeah.
dust. You don't get like whole chunks of gold, do you?
Yeah, this is what I was saying. How much gold can I get, like, worth if I
Yeah,
spend an hour
by
in
now
here?
you have $200 worth of gold.
Only $200. You said $200 is what I got a pickaxe for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, and now you have again $10 more since you're not using any mining tools. Or flats. You're literally just
Alright, well, when the pickaxe would have broke, I would have gone and looked for another one then.
Alright, then you don't have the $10 and you start searching. Well, we couldn't find one and you just ran into a bar at a bar during your search. Just said you, well, what are you doing here, Jim? We gotta go.
But help me find the pickaxe.
Jim, I'm sure we have more pressing matters than your lust for money.
We need 1,000 gold to make this... $1,000 worth of gold to make this venture profitable.
I thought the body of the guy we're trying to kill is worth $1 million.
Yes, but 1,000,000. My bar is gone, Bart. If you could get your daughter back for an extra 1,000 gold, would you?
I shake my head. That's all I do.
Alright.
Your daughter was physical, formed from your flesh. My daughter was built by my own hands.
You hear this huge explosion outside of the mine.
Oh, let it be caved in. Please. I will love that.
Dolores
stuff coming from
Solos
the ceiling.
adventure.
There is coming dust from the ceiling. The ground is kind of shaking.
I guess I'll just leave the mine.
Alright.
You're saying this mine just miraculously blew up?
No, the other guy did prepare some dynamite on the what was it? 10 minutes? 10 minutes in another mine.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go investigate that.
Alright, you're getting out of the mine. There's smoke coming from the other mine entrance. Like really huge black smoke. As you get closer, you see the old man just, well, kind of stumbling out of the mine and just, well, all black, just kind of beaten up and so on. I guess I overdid it a little.
Did
And
you
then
find
it just-
gold?
And then he just drops on the on the floor.
I step over his body. Like I know I can walk around it, but I purposefully step over it and walk into the mines. I pull up my mask as well to help with breathing.
Alright, well, make me a... Yeah, you go about 5 meters.
Is it a melee check? I fail.
It's not a melee check.
Okay, I fail.
It would have been a... yeah. Yeah, you get like 5 meters and then it's just, well, your eyes start to... You burst out in tears, you have difficulty breathing, you gotta jump back, man. or
I start
something.
crawling on the floor.
Ah, okay, so clever. Crawling forward, I guess, into the mine.
Yeah.
Right. So can't see shit, it's really dark and so on. And then you feel not the smoke, but there's something weird warm onto your face.
Is it gold?
And now something wet starting to brush and raw starts, well, brushing over your face.
Oh,
Is it liquid gold?
Is it oil?
Is it kerosene? Can I make more Hyperion?
Well, It's a dog. He starts, he'll just lick your face and starts, barking at you.
It's a dog!
He's
No,
running
no
in
one,
his,
no one else is in the mine with me, right? Like,
he's running in his circle, chasing his own tail.
Bart's still outside, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, you'd
you're
have to
wearing a hat,
tell us a
you're
bit.
wearing a hat, Jim, right?
What?
I went into the mine. Did Bart follow me?
No. I
No.
just to buy the
Uh,
mine.
I slipped
I
it up
mean-
throat.
On your picture, you're wearing a hat. Are you wearing one?
Yeah?
I was talking to Jim or
Oh.
Jake.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he steals your hat and runs off out of the mine.
Yeah, I slit his throat.
The dog is in front of you. He ran away from you, and you have difficulty standing up into that really terrible smoke.
I keep going then.
All right. But Bart, there's something running towards you. It's a dog with Jim's head in his mouth.
Does the dog seem concerned or is he happy about this hat?
Oh, he drops it right in front of you and starts, sitting and just looking at you, really, just kind of hoping for someone to play with.
Well,
Jim, you're crawling onwards and you find just a lot of rubble just blocking your way, basically.
Is there any trace of gold?
No, not at all. You can't find any.
I go back to the other mine and look for a pickaxe on my way.
Right? Oh,
I mean, wasn't there this other guy
whatever.
that
mine
actually
the
blew
man
up this
had,
mine?
you
What's he
apparently-
doing?
He passed out.
He passed out, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You find a broken pickaxe, kind of. You don't really have how much use now, but you could put it to use if you.
Wait, so is it of use or is it not of use?
Yeah,
Is it just the stick that's broken?
it's a stick broken. Yeah.
The stick is broken. Okay, I
You
take
can
that
try
pickaxe
use
head,
it, but it's.
I screw it onto my Eskrima, and I go back to your initial mine
That
and
would,
start mining.
that wouldn't be working. Eskrima sticks are really thin compared to pickaxe sticks.
Well, these are relatively thick Eskrima, the fantasy Eskrima. I told
I'm
you,
doing
I like-
Eskrima, Chen. You can't talk yourself out of that.
I straight up told you these were like Robin's Eskrima, not real life Eskrima. As a Robin from the Batman
That would still
series.
be not fitting your. Alright, if you desire so, you will have a worse tool now than you had before, but okay.
Okay, I go back to the initial pickaxe that I put down. Take the stick of that pickaxe, put the stick in the new pickaxe,
Oh, God.
and start mining the gold. I'm getting some gold, Chris.
Alright.
I'm getting some gold before I leave this fucking place.
Alright, you can continue mining.
Cool. But I will be just a second.
2 years later.
Yeah, Barb, what are you doing? James just walked out with that broken pickaxe and is straight heading for.
So the guy's unconscious, right? Is he breathing okay? Is he good?
It just looks really mad. Really, just felt sweat on his forehead. His
He's
huge
mad, but he's
eyes with
passed
wide
out.
Irises. What?
I thought you said he was passed out.
Jen?
No,
Jake?
not Chen, the other guy who blew up the thing.
Oh yeah. He was flat on his face.
Yeah, but I want to check. At least if he's okay.
He's still breathing.
Okay, cool.
It's just kind of.
I turn him on his side so that when he vomits out and doesn't die.
Yeah, you can do that. He starts to snort. Yeah, the dog is still here.
Oh wait, did I pass that dog on the way out?
You didn't say anything about picking up your hat. Your hat is now on the floor, on the ground.
Yeah. I don't care about the hat. Is the dog there?
Yeah, but you wouldn't have recognized, seen him. You were busy about the idea getting back to the mine.
Okay, Chris, if you want that dog to live, you better move that shit before I come back out of these mines.
So yeah,
Why are you killing dogs, though, and people? Why?
So bored. What are you
The
doing?
people I can explain, but dogs I just hate.
I need motive.
I'll take Jim's hat. Or I don't fucking know. I'll sit down. I'll have his wig.
By the way, what would you say my weapons are made out of? The metal on those weapons.
The metal. I would say
Yeah.
that's
Steel?
carbon steel. Yeah.
Steel? Yeah, steel is stronger than gold.
Whatever. Those are mining tools, you know.
Dude.
Using your tools.
Improvised weapons, you know.
I mean, it's melee. I start punching a wall. Let me roll on that. I succeed.
Alright, the entire mine starts to crumble and no. Alright, back in town. The doctor just gets out of his praxis and his clinic and just, well, he's covered in blood basically, his gloves, his attire, everything. I'm sorry, and I have to inform you that, yeah, the poor man is, yeah, he's gone.
He's
Vanessa
dead.
Cad- Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Vanessa.
It's okay. She kinda has to come to terms by now with it. Alright,
I can't
where's
really pat her on the shoulders.
the town hall? I have to do some paperwork.
Oh, I think Tom was supposed to get this. You should probably have it now.
Alright.
I give her one of the envelopes.
Alright. Tom McIntyre. Thank you. And she goes up to the town hall and writes in she's doing her paperwork. Chen, you still continue mining and now you've got about $400, man. That's pretty cool.
$400 total?
Additional.
Additional.
You wanna keep on digging.
So 600 in total.
Exactly, right now you have 600 in total.
How long have I spent in here?
Too long.
You wouldn't know. I mean, you could leave any time, right?
Yeah, but how long would I have like judged for time? Because I wouldn't have been thinking about much while I'm digging gold, other than I need to get this gold to build my bar.
Well, you don't know. could be any time. It's kind of difficult to tell on the day.
Whisper, how long have I spent at this wall?
Whisper would have gone with Dolores, I reckon.
Whisper stays with me at all times,
Alright.
and I stay with her likewise. We very rarely split up. Like, if she goes somewhere, assume that I'm going with her. If I go somewhere, assume she's coming with me.
Right. You would have been there for actually, well, 2 hours.
2 hours for 600 gold.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could have been where there are worse paid jobs, you know?
Suppose it's the best I'm gonna get for now. I'll walk outside, say, but
On the halfway through, you encounter the sheriff and his deputies and Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Yeah, that's just her mine now, and yeah, they're here to investigate the scene.
She came back from the town already and just left her dead father, who was.
You don't know how. Do you know how many
This is the
hours
scene
you've
of a
been-
crime, and we need to investigate
He
it.
straight up just said 2 hours.
And it took her half an hour to get to the
It's
town.
like half an hour to get to a town, and she had to wait for the doctor to do surgery on her father. Guy told her that she was dead, and then she went to the sheriff,
Give me a sec.
rounded up a massive posse, and came back within that time.
Yeah.
Right, fine, let's do this. Come. Alright, I'm walking out. I've got this gold in my backpack. We're going out, me and Whisper.
Gold
we
dust
we-
in your hair.
You know what I mean? Yeah, covered in bits of gold. Hello.
Yeah, and they would have immediately sent, well, a party after to, yeah, investigate what happened.
Yeah, say hello. Like, well, one. What's up, guys?
What
What
are
a-
you doing here with that pickaxe here?
Well, I was here with the doctor, and the doctor requires payment, and you take a small bit of gold as payment, not too much. We very
Pretty
respectful.
Miss McIntyre?
I did save you from wolves. Keep that in mind. I sacrificed my body. I set myself on fire for you.
Is actually my employee. He was starting to mine it out now. Mine out. Yeah, just to get some little samplings of it. I of course promised to pay him for that. How much did you get right now, Jim?
$100. Well,
You sure?
I'm very sure, yes.
Officer, would you care to search this man?
Do not touch me.
Well, there are like 4 people and people.
And he could fuck all of them in about
I
2
could fuck
rounds.
All of them. I pull 4 knives out of each hand.
You're a point blank range. You don't even have the space to actually put out your arms.
Okay, I pull my sword out instead.
All right, there are 2 shotguns pointing at you right now from point blank range.
Try me. Is that what Genji says to McCree?
Whoa, boys, let's tone it down. Mr. Rayner, please cooperate right now, and I promise you there won't have any consequences for you.
Why don't you ask her why I had to set myself on fire?
He looks pretty astonished to Vanessa. I don't know. I guess this guy is somewhat nuts.
Yes, indeed.
You would have passed a man outside, yes? A very depressed looking man, probably drinking very obscure alcohol. His name is Bob.
Yes, we are.
He can corroborate. He can corroborate my story.
I don't care right now. You're refusing to cooperate with officers right now.
I go for the
Which
guy
is
with the first
in
shotgun on the
itself is a
left.
crime. I tell to free, and if you don't drop that weapon by now or make any suspicious moves,
I straight up just said before he was saying that I go for the guy with the shotgun on the left.
all right. As you turn to him, he just shoots, and the other guy just also starts shooting out of reflex. You take 20 damage.
I roll to dodge a bullet.
You can't dodge bullets. You
That's
can
my
literally just
one
deflect them.
focus. You know I have no
You
other
can
skills.
deflect bullets with that one, but these aren't bullets. These are shotgun pellets.
Yeah,
How do you?
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10, bro.
Explain me how you, with 4 knives, wanna deflect. No, with your sword, wanna kind of avoid all those shotgun pellets.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I move to the side, so immediately straight up, the guy on the left has to track me. The guy on the right should have an easy enough time, but because I'm moving towards the guy on the right, towards the guy on the left, the guy on the right also now has to track me as well. Now, I know that they're about to shoot at me, so that if I'm in close enough range where I can't throw my knives, that means I'm in close enough range where I can get to the person before they end up pulling the trigger. 21-foot rule. Which is 5 feet in this fucking situation. Which means I can get to that guy before he does his bullshit. Regardless of him shooting or not, I should be able to move up to him and use him as a shield for the other guy who's tracking. If he does shoot, he will shoot his friend.
But Jen, that doesn't count though.
It's a shotgun spread. Of course it counts. It will shoot everyone
There
in
is no-
the area.
If you move him, you need to make a roll for moving him because he isn't gonna do it like,
No, I'm not moving him. I'm moving to him.
Yeah, there's no initiative, so technically the 21-foot rule applies regardless, right?
Exactly.
It does apply, so you get.
And it's not 21 feet in this situation, it's 5.
Exactly, you can get to him and do something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I go behind him so that if his friend wants to shoot me, he has to shoot his friend as well. And I will straight up attack if I hear a gunshot go off. So there we go.
Well, that wouldn't be possible. You can reach him and attack him and kill him. That's would be possible, or tackle him, I guess.
No, I'm going behind him. Up against a wall of mine.
But
well,
his
there's no
body
place to
wouldn't be
actually
shooting him.
get around them. It's kind of a small corridor, you know.
I'll run up the side of the wall. This is the one thing I'm good at. I literally fail everything else. This is the perfect situation where I shine, man. This is
Yeah, and
literally
you-
the
yeah,
only
you
time
kinda-
I will ever roll well.
We would have better considered what your consequences of your actions are.
You took all of my skill points away, so I could be in this exact situation, my
That's
friend.
not true, Jen. You gave them to me.
Because you wouldn't let me have them. So I said, would it be fair then if I managed to put all
I
100?
am poking
Yeah.
the table.
I am fucking. I put all my goddamn points into this shit. I have 0 points in fucking everything else.
Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is you are behaving like a total douchebag right now.
The problem is, I set myself on fire to save this goddamn bitch from the woods, and now she's trying to arrest me for my rightful payment for saving her life.
That's robbery. Or theft, at least. Well, now it's becoming robbery since you're
It's
assaulting
payment, and now it's assaulting an official. Which I don't give two shits about. I'm taking this gold out of his mind, or I'm dying trying.
So yeah, as I said, you can't get behind this guy. Oh, so what are you gonna do?
I will cut his fucking head off.
Alright, do an attack
Whoa,
roll.
whoa, whoa. You got- Oh, dude.
I know, level. Alright, yeah. Just roll me 1d6 damage.
We're gonna be so wanted at the end of this, you know.
5.
Alright, see if you can dodge it. Really unlikely.
Do I not do more damage because it's two-handed this time as opposed to the 1d6 from my knives?
Nah, not at all.
It's apparently a
Alright.
system where every goddamn weapon does the same damage.
Except for rifles, which have pack more punch.
Which
Yeah,
do
sure.
like a D8 instead of a D6.
I'm
It's
slicing this
2d6s.
guy's. I'm slicing this guy's
Alright.
neck, but shooting a guy in the leg with a rifle does more damage,
Ooh, dude, he actually managed to dodge your attack. It kind of just, well,
which gives me an opening to go past him. Correct? If he's dodging me, I can keep
But
my
it-
momentum and keep going forwards.
But isn't the other guy before you
so
do
you
that?
want to just make a break for it. Alright.
No, I'm breaking a break for Vanessa.
What?
Oh, she will be on the right, though.
Well, I'll go behind the sheriff then, who has to draw his weapon because he was not pointing it at me.
Oh, Jenny, you-
Alright.
Two deputies were.
Alright, you can do that.
So, you know what, yeah, I'll take the sheriff first. I'll put my knife to his neck and be behind him.
Alright. Yeah, and they both just, well, they would have to reload their shotguns. They used it.
And I say to the sheriff, this doesn't have to get messy, okay? I'm taking my rightful payment. I do not give a shit if this bitch has the mine, if she has all of the gold within that vein. I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care if you put a bounty out on my head and come and hunt me down later. But I did a job. I'm getting paid for it. And now I'm leaving. If you try
Jin
to
is
stop
so
me,
mad.
I will kill you. I will kill all of you. I will
It
hunt
is-
down your family, and I will kill them where they sleep. I will burn down your entire village.
Where did your accent go?
I was about to say, Jin got so mad he lost his accent.
I will find your second grade teacher and murder her and her
He
family.
turns around and spits you in the face.
I have him with a sword to his neck.
I
If he
find you
turns
God.
around, I will cut his throat.
Honor on you. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your family's goat.
And then he
Yes,
just spits
actually-
back to his guys. Alright, throw the weapons away. We'll get away with this.
They're throwing their weapons, all of them?
Yeah, they're throwing away their shotguns and putting up their hands.
Okay, pistols too.
Do as he says.
And they throw
Alright.
their pistols.
What?
Do they throw their pistols as well?
Yeah.
Knives.
They don't happen to carry any.
That's bullshit. I've never known a posse member to not carry a knife. I want knives on the floor now. If there's not one knife on the floor by the time I count to 5, this guy's neck is gone. 1,
We're not carrying
2,
primitive weapons like that, Jen.
3, 4.
They're just looking at each other. They don't have any.
Cool. I push the sheriff forwards and I take Vanessa. I back very slowly out of the mine.
She still has the right to resist, yeah. Just grabbing her. She's
She
not
does.
dull. Where do we have it? What melee did I give her? I reckon that's pretty shitty though. Alright, let's see.
Vanessa, this will be worse if you resist. I promise you that.
Alright, you can grab her. So you barely have her under control, but you kinda can take her hostage and grab her out of here.
Okay, slowly back up out of the mines.
She's elbowing you. Alright, yeah, it's really weak though.
I slice into her throat a little bit. Just enough to draw blood, not enough to, like, actually hurt her. And I say, oh,
Alright.
you see what you made me do?
You're ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yours. I set myself on fire to save your fucking life from wolves. You would be dead. This mine would not be yours if I did not do that shit.
Really? Is that how you think of it?
You can think of it how
You know, you could have just asked.
Oh,
Dolores,
you could have not.
Would you have
immediately
returned
rolled
with?
off.
Would you have returned with Vanessa and the posse? I just basically really kind of. Yeah, whatever. All right, you're reaching the exit of the mines.
Right. Is Bart here?
I'm sitting there drinking, I guess.
Bart?
Maybe cuddling
Bart.
petting
Bart.
the dog.
Bato!
Okay, I look over and I see you holding this fucking Vanessa and like, oh, Jim, what stupid
Get
thing
the
you're
horse.
getting yourself now?
Get the horse!
Can the horse carry 4 people?
4 people?
Yeah, because the Whisper is there too.
Me?
yeah.
I mean, why would Vanessa come with us?
No,
I
because
can
he's
play for it.
taking me her hostage.
Bart, go get the horse!
I go get the horse and then I'll. Well, he has the knife to her throat, right?
I tie her hands behind her back.
Yeah.
How do you intend to do that? Just one-handed?
Well, I'm gonna grab one of her hands. I'll put my sword away and grab the other hand.
Can I push? I would like to, when he does that, loosen
If
his grip.
this fucker, oh, I'm waiting until this fucker goes for the horse before I do that shit. Because I've been in this situation before.
Uh,
Alright, well, as you put away
I
your
had a
sword,
dream
she's
about a guy
back
called
to
Vasily.
kick you in the nuts. She just gets you
okay. Why are all your characters like
I
this? Jim?
can't punch her.
with both hands at her hands.
I will flip her around and punch her in the cunt.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. Alright, and she just fell 6 to the ground and just gasping for breath.
And then I tie her hands behind her back. I say, this could have been so simple. I could have just walked out. But no, you had to get the sheriff. Oh, the sheriff is still in my game there.
She just gives you that smirk and spits on the ground.
She smirks at him after she got kicked in the vagina and then tied up. She smirks at him.
Is Bart back with his horse this time?
I think she's into you.
But no, yeah.
Okay. I drag her along the floor tied by her hands. And I say, whisper.
Let's get him.
This turned to shit really quick.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, yeah.
Just, Jim,
Get on
just,
the back.
just let her go. Just come on,
I
man.
will. And I get on the back of his horse, Whisper jumps on my shoulder, and I say, ride.
And I ride, whatever.
All right. After we're riding for about 10 minutes.
Wait, are you having this? I thought you. Did you take her with on a horse?
No, I'm dragging her behind on the horse.
Oh
No, wait,
God!
I don't allow that. No, fuck that. I'll try and
Fuck.
We're on a time limit here.
break him.
If you're gonna fight me, some people are going to come out of that cave and shoot us both with shotguns. And then you'll never get your revenge.
I'll ride once you let her go.
I will let her go once you start riding.
I'll ride once you
No.
let her go.
Well, shit. I get off the horse and I start running
Well, with her.
with her.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, she's trying to hold you back. You can't run at full speed.
She's on the floor being dragged by her hands. I don't know
She's
how
still-
awkward that is. How is she gonna resist?
She's trying. Yeah, she's
I mean, she
trying
has
make
to
a
just
hor-
roll in
horse is trying
toughness,
to-
and she
to let
defeats
to
you,
resist,
Chen.
yeah.
Just
And
make her roll in toughness.
Well, I'll fucking tie it around Whisper and I'll say, Whisper, run!
Jesus.
Or we have any more.
Can I
Uh,
ride past them and with my
potion,
scythe
let's see.
I will
Cut-
counter moving objects.
count and cut her loose with my scythe as I
My
ride
focus
past?
is in moving objects. Fucking roll that shit. Roll
I
it.
thought you, I
Roll
thought you're I thought you're
I thought it was all the bullets.
yeah.
No, I put moving objects when I had to spend all my points.
Let's see.
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
means you can deflect everything.
Uh,
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
is
you're-
he's even more
Chris!
broken than
The knock gets
before.
loose. Gets loose, and just as you notice, Vanessa's throwing.
I
a
stab
punch
her
at
in the
you.
back. I stab her the second she gets loose. I stab her through her fucking throat.
Yeah, the last thing you said is you had put away my sword, so
I put one of my
There's a
quick
bu-
door draggers on my belt and I stab her through the fucking neck. Whisper, kill this bitch.
there's
Somebody.
there's now
Kill
a
this
punch
fucking-
coming. There's a punch coming for you, for you, Jen. What are you gonna do?
I invoke Tiamat. Burn this slut.
So you're just gonna take the damage?
She punching me.
Yeah, just throwing a punch at you.
I pull out one of my daggers and like put it towards her fist, so I stab her punching fist.
Dude.
No
You need to let her
problem,
get her turn, though.
Yeah, that was her
The
turn.
essence!
She's got to roll against my shit. Innit?
How to
Alright.
abuse the system. Chen
Yes!
101.
Alright, you can kind of punch her fist out of the way, basically.
Yeah, she's got to roll against me stabbing her in the fist, so that she actually punches me and not my dagger.
But
That's how the system works, right?
she rolled.
What?
She rolled under you, right?
No,
Can
she
I-
rolled to attack me, and then I rolled to counter the attack. So
Can
then
I
she
ride
has to-
past him and like grab him by his shirt and drag him with me?
Please do.
Alright,
He's-
go.
Bart has turned against us. We must kill him.
No!
Alright, make it tough. Make a toughness check.
Me?
To see if you can. Yeah, to see if you can. Well, just grab him and drag him.
Alright, 71 to 80.
Alright. You manage with. He's pretty heavy though.
For fuck's sake, Jim, just let it go.
But if this was the person who killed your daughter, would you let it go?
Well, was she the person who burnt down your house?
She's in between me and getting my daughter back.
I thought you
My
got
house,
I thought you got what you wanted.
No,
No?
not yet. We are not safe. We must ride with her. If they find her the second they come out of the mines, they will come and they will kill us both.
No. You know, just for once could you try and be a decent human being so you wouldn't even get into these situations.
I was trying to be civil. She caused this.
Am I just
Try
dragging him with me at this point? As we're riding?
Well, I still have
he's
the
not
rope.
resisting. And
still have the
because he's
rope.
Running to the mine to.
No, I still have the rope. I don't know what you're on about.
Wait, you hold.
You have loose rope in your hands, yeah.
How'd she untie herself?
Because you're shit at everything. I would have let you roll to actually make it a decent.
But then what about me tying her to Whisper?
That never happened.
I
You
just
didn't
think
do
You
more
said
than
you said didn't
really-
you say that as a
be honest.
joke?
No, I said it seriously. I'm trying to get out of this situation alive. I'm
Then
not
just-
Your
leaving
chances
this
are
moment.
pretty
Then
good.
just
hang
fucking
on.
jump on my horse and we're alive.
No, we won't, because they'll just come straight after us.
Someone will come after you anyways at some
Yes, they're
point.
gonna come after us, and we need to get that little time bonus where they have to make sure the witness is safe. And how they do that, they'll follow the drag marks. It's not gonna kill her. She'll still be alive. She'll be fucking hurt, but it's not
Well-
gonna kill her.
Well, your witness, which you've just intended to kill, is currently running to the mines.
Well, I'm gonna run back after her.
You first have to make a. No, you
No,
you
no,
can't-
no, I'm not even gonna run after her. I'm gonna because she's a moving object now, ain't she? I'm gonna throw my fucking knife at her.
Alright, you do
I'm gonna throw
1d6.
everything I have. You know how much that is? I'm gonna throw. Hold up.
Dude, that's broken.
I'm gonna throw
it.
10. I'm gonna throw 10 throwing knives.
Jim, you
I'm
either
gonna throw
jump on me horse
20
now or
shurikens.
on my horse now or I'll leave you.
I'll also throw my grappling hook.
You can throw one thing. Alright, yeah, you just hit her in the arm and she.
Alright,
Oh, sorry.
I let him go and I ride
Ah,
off.
She would be out of effective range of your throwing
For
knives.
fuck's sake. I don't know if I knew this guy for 15 years. But when he had a bar he wasn't such a piece of shit.
That is
Apparently.
one fail. It's 30 hits.
Well, what benefit do you have from killing her? As told you, you're out of the effective range. You're currently getting dragged by a huge.
No, as
Wow.
soon as he pulled out his fucking knives, I let him go and rode off.
Exactly.
Rid off.
He knows
Alright.
not to fuck with knives. 'Cause you fuck with Jim when he's got his knives out. You fucking
Alright.
die. And
Alright,
this bitch is gonna die.
So where are you riding?
I'm riding to the city.
All right.
Nobody double crosses Jim Ring.
Right,
No
yeah,
one's
she's-
fucking
she's going
double
towards,
crossing you, mate.
All right, Dolores, you see Bart just really kind of freaked out or riding.
I'm not
towards-
freaked out. I'm pissed.
All right, really, but just really grumpy, just really, what the fuck is this man?
I'm just sitting here holding my face in my hand. It's just. Okay. Oh, what happened, Bart?
Well, I think we have to ride without the Chinese sister, the Chinese brother and sister from now on, Lassie.
Oh dear. Well,
They spent
Yeah, I had
15
it-
years in a town in a bar without pissing off everyone, and they spend half a day riding, and suddenly everyone hates them. They make everyone hate them.
Can I roll my
Yeah.
30d6 damage?
I think,
Well, as I said, Vanessa is out of your effective range. She's
I think we should go then.
How is she out of my range?
She can run, and you were kind of getting dragged in the opposite direction.
And then he let me go when I pulled up my knives. This conversation wouldn't have taken that long.
I mean, my ride to the city would have taken 30 minutes, right? He could do
I
a lot of
assume
shit in
your
30
effective range
minutes.
is about 30 meters. She would have
30 meters? Excuse me?
Yeah, she's fast.
Of a throwing knife?
Yeah.
If I can throw knives at bullets, my effective range should at least be bow and arrow range.
30 meters, that's what you get. Alright.
Well, then I would have started throwing the second she was getting towards the edge of my range. I wouldn't have been fucking talking to a guy. And if he's letting me go when I pull out my knives, you can't just move conversation time along to screw over the player.
And you're trying to
I
screw
mean, it's
up this
kind of happening,
DM.
I'm not trying to screw up the DM. I want to do the one thing I'm good at, and because this bitch double crossed me, she's gonna
He's
die.
trying to get his character killed as soon as possible so he doesn't
Yeah,
have to
he
play
really
Chris's
is.
thing anymore. That's what it
Yeah.
seems like, at least.
Exactly. Yeah, as I said, she's about to enter the mines. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back in the mines. I say whisper, go follow fucking Mr. My daughter's dead. I'm a shell of a man. but I don't understand other people's strife.
Who make no sense to anyone.
The bar is my fucking life in this town. And he burned the.
You got
fucking
your
thing down.
600 gold dollars.
No, I didn't. The sheriff was gonna take it.
Yeah, but now you have it.
Now you have it, yeah. They didn't.
You could have just rode off with me and we could have sorted
Yeah,
this
and
later.
And then being killed by the sheriff later, and I wouldn't be able to build my bar.
Or talking to civilized. Why even you could have.
It's almost as if they'd report back and build a bigger posse. It's almost as if that's how the Wild West worked.
It's almost like we could have just hunt down the stranger and you and your sister would have both gone $250,000. You would have got $500,000 to work with. What's $600 to $500,000?
Bruh, I'm going back in this mine. Alright. I'm gonna. Alright, here's what's happening, okay? Because I've got limp rope now, apparently, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, she's running to the mine, yeah?
Yeah.
Do I hear sounds of her going in, or do I hear sounds of people coming out?
Currently you hear nothing.
I currently hear nothing.
Right outside of the mine, you hear nothing.
Okay, I take out one of my daggers, and I carve a line in the dirt in front of the mine.
Uh-huh.
Okay. On one end, I take my grappling hook and hammer it into the ground. Okay. Slip the rope through the knot, pull it across that carved out little bit, covering up as I do. Okay. And on the side of the end that I still have, that's out of the dirt, on the opposite side of the opening to the mine, I put it through one of the edges of my knives, or I tie my knife to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Secondly,
So you have now a technically hidden rope in the sand tied to a knife?
yes. And I leave that on the ground.
Oh fuck.
Secondly,
Yeah.
I would like to smash my last bottle of Hyperion
Uh-huh.
towards the entrance of the mine, between the rope trap and the end. Well, like in the entrance, like about 10 feet in the entrance. So just throw it in there and smash it.
Okay.
How much area does that cover of the entrance? Like how wide is it?
If you have one little stuff, basically. Yeah, that's yeah. I'd say you get about 2 meters in diameter.
2 meters out of what? How wide is it?
Basically a circle of 2 diameters, 2 meters.
No, how wide is the passage itself?
No, if you could cover all, that's no problem.
Okay, I cover all of the passage. Okay. Next, I'd like to take out my 40 caltrops and sprinkle them between the fire and the rope. Not the fire, the
Cow drops?
caltrops.
Caltrops, little
Caltrops.
spiky things.
Aren't those
like,
called
that's
Tatsubishi?
It's called caltrops.
I thought they were called Tatsubishi.
Tatsubichi? No.
Isn't also called crowfeet another word for them?
Yeah.
They're basically things that make it hard to walk because they stab you in the foot.
Yeah, I figured that one.
I
Alright.
sprinkle them between the rope and the fire, which the Hyperion, which is about 10 feet back, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet. Next. I take my sickle on a chain,
Yeah, I think that's right.
yeah, and I'd like to slam it into the top of the cave, so like a rope is like dangling down, hanging over the entrance.
Yeah, what you sent right there, Fiends, is technically a Tatsubishi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Caltrops.
so there's now dangling that chain in front of the.
Dangling chain, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The fuck
And
is
then
this
I
about?
just
For fuck's sake.
I have no idea, Luke.
Just why does every Jen's character just fucking start beef with everyone?
I have no idea.
Should have just let me walk away. Should have just. I'm sorry, Jimmy's just saying this.
Dude,
Should have just.
Dude, you could have talked to them
No,
instead
no.
of going.
I tried to talk to him, but no.
You tried to talk 5 fucking seconds.
You want to lay hands on me, but no, I can't. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me. If you ever meet me in real life, and this is a real Chen thing, do not fucking touch me.
What if I ask you first?
I will touch you if I ever find and see you. I will touch you.
If you ever find me and see me in real life, and you ask me, can I touch you? I'll say, why? If you can give me a justified reason, then yes, you may touch me. If you touch me without my fucking permission, I'll
Because I want to
fucking
take off your retarded Deadpool
I'll
mask.
fucking end you.
Yeah, whatever. Alright.
Anyway,
let's
yeah.
continue with Jen's trap building 101, yeah?
Cool. Put my hand claws on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I take off my jacket.
So you're just, well, shirtless there.
No, I'm still got a shirt on. So I got my jacket. And you can see where all my stuff is strapped to my body.
Right?
So I've got my knives accessible. I've got my shurikens accessible. Well, 9 of my knives left accessible. Got my shurikens accessible. I pull out one katana, stab it in the floor. Pull out the other katana, stab it on the other side of me, and I wait until I hear sounds.
You know, you get a disadvantage by throwing with your claws your knives. That's
Why is that?
obstructing. That's obstructing.
What's obstructing?
The hand claws.
Well, I'll put one hand claw on and I'll leave the other one in the floor next to the katanas.
Alright, fair enough.
You know what? I'll throw the other hand claw to the other side of the cave where I'm standing. I'm standing by the edge of a rope with the knife that's tied to it, that's sticking out of the dirt.
Yeah. Alright. And you're waiting, I guess.
I'm waiting.
Okay. I have got... Alright, let's see. Yeah, you...
Oh, wait, sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned as well. I pull out my tinderbox. And obviously I have that ready.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot it. Okay. So you're holding your tinderbox right now.
I am, yes. I've got
I
the
mean,
tinderbox.
you gotta be careful what you have in your hand, because really, this is
tinderbox.
really elaborate plan, Jen.
I've got a hand claw in one hand.
Mhm.
The other hand is clear. I'm holding the tinderbox in that hand, and I'm holding the implement to light something in the other hand.
Right.
I can do that with a hand claw on.
Yeah. Alright.
I should also mention I empty my backpack out on the floor, which dumps the rest of my shit, which essentially is a blowgun Ebola.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
also empty the gold out on the floor as well.
Alright, you hear footsteps, and then someone is screaming, "Oh, what the hell?" Ah!
Cool. I'll step out in front of him, and I'll say, "Don't move, or everyone dies."
Alright, there are 2 shotties and 2 revolvers per... No, 1 revolver and Vanessa's custom rifle pointed at you. And well, the one is shooting right now. Jim is currently just giving you that weird look.
Giving them a Mexican standoff thing. Okay. And I say, "You stepped on the caltrops. That means you're already in the trap. You see the chain?" I point to a chain. I say, "Anyone moves, everyone dies. I can disarm the trap for you, but it's going to require cooperation. So we should all put our weapons away. And I take off the hand claw and put it on the floor. I say, and we can talk this through. Put your
Here's
weapons
my
down.
elaborate murder trap, which I'll kill fucking everyone. But let's talk this through, guys. I'm not the unreasonable one. You are."
And I put my hand claw on the floor and I stand back up. I still got the tinderbox. I say, "Let's not start something that we're not 100% sure that we can win, okay, guys? You guys have your guns and you're clearly confident with them, and I have my trap and I'm clearly confident with that. I'm suggesting an outcome where everyone walks away."
You should have gone a long time ago, Jim.
You shouldn't have touched me. I put my weapons down.
No, the other 2 are just turning around and walking back inside the mine. And Sheriff nods at them and just, well, keeps staring at you. Just
So they don't put their weapons down.
glaring. No, they walk back inside the mine and just
They walk back in.
backwards, yeah, with their guns lowered. That's doing the same thing.
Alright.
It's really just the sheriff who they were standing.
Cool. I say, Sheriff, step forwards. Watch your step. Let's talk. My weapon is on the floor. The trap is still active.
I do not negotiate with scumbags like you, and he just cracks a shot at you.
Cracks a shot at me. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll take the
Oh, you're
shot.
gonna die now,
There we
Jess.
go.
I'll take
Alright.
the shot.
You take 1d6 damage, and you. Alright, 2 damage, yeah. And what are you gonna do?
Cool. I light the tinderbox.
Okay.
Throw it at the Hyperion.
Okay, and this guy got lit on fire. Let me see if he can take the heat. Yeah. No, he just starts screaming and really just, yeah, getting roasted.
Cool. I dive for the bowlers and I start swinging. I throw them at him.
I mean, he's already singing at his knees. You wouldn't even know
Oops.
that that's unnecessary.
Whoops.
What the hell is that?
That was from
You
when
did it
I rolled-
again.
That's when I
You
rolled
did it again.
the 30d100.
There you go.
55.
So yeah, there's currently, yeah, the other three are just kind of baffled by what just happened. They're in
The
shock.
sheriff just got bowlered and he's currently in fire.
He got bouldered?
Yeah, I threw my bowlers at him.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, he's just crumbling in agony there, and Vanessa really just, yeah, she shoots at you, just at you.
Cool, I'll take the shot.
Right, you take 2d6 damage. Yeah, you take 12 additional damage. Which, if I counted correctly, should reduce you to sub-zero even.
No. You clearly haven't been keeping track of my HP.
You,
What was that?
took-
You heal 10 HP when you're out of combat, yeah?
when the situation is resolved, the situation was not resolved.
The situation in the woods was resolved, so I was at 4 HP.
It would have been resolved if you just walked away, you know?
I took how much damage from the sheriff? 2, yeah?
You took 2 shotgun blasts, a 4d6, which was 20 damage in total. You also
Excuse
took...
me? When?
Alright, where do we
When did
have
I take
this?
20 damage?
Here, right here.
Right now, I just took 20 damage.
No, not right now. It was back when they fired their shotguns at you.
Okay.
I would
There
have
is
said
no-
if you
there is-
could recover your HP gen. I would
There
have
is
said
no
that.
there is no 20 on here from D6s.
There's 12 from one guy and 18 from one guy and 12 from the other guy, which actually, shit, that would have been, actually, yeah, that would have been 30. You would have gotten shot on the spot, dude.
From the guy who I would have got to before he shot me. And the other guy who would have had to shoot his friend in order to kill me.
If you run towards this guy, there's no way you can dodge or avoid getting shot again.
Yeah,
But
well, we
that's where
talked
all
about
my
the
skill-
21 foot
21
rule. That's what we talked
which
about.
is a 5-foot rule, which is why I took no damage in that situation.
5 rule literally says you can't go unharmed in a melee fight when shooting the other one. The thing is though, this rule only applies if the other guy is really just suicidal and, well, just rams into you.
Do I look not suicidal to you?
Yeah. And you decided I don't want to do damage
And
to
I
it.
did not run straight
I
at him.
thought the 21 foot rule was I can take you out before you can take me out.
That's essentially what it is. I can take you out before you can take me out. And I was 5 feet from him, not 21.
I mean, isn't the 21 foot also I have to still take out my gun? This guy did have his gun pointed at you, technically.
Yeah, and his reaction had to be faster than me moving up to him.
It's literally just a finger move. He could accidentally just shot you.
Yeah, he could have accidentally shot me.
5 foot.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's
now
how
I
much
shot
it's
you,
two.
shot you on
He
purpose.
didn't, because we had this conversation, resolved it where I took no damage, otherwise I would have noted it down.
However, you'd up drop dead on the floor, and the sheriff just gets burned to a crusty piece of paste.
And everyone else as well, because they can't
Cool.
leave.
Fine.
Yeah. They're waiting till
As
the
I'm
fire gets
as I'm
burned
falling,
down.
I hold him to the chain.
You what?
I hold him to the chain and pull as many rocks of the entrance to the cabin down as I can.
Ah, okay.
Meaning what?
All right.
Meaning I collapse the entrance.
Mm.
Right.
It's a hand-dug mine.
Yeah, exactly. And it's yeah. And about the first 5 meters start to collapse actually.
Cool.
And-
Burn in hell, you fucking bastards, and I die.
Jesus
Right.
Christ. This fucking...
So yeah. At the evening, another posse is assembled. It starts digging off the mine entrance. They also recovered the corpse of a totally blistered with bullet holes man, and bring it to the church. They also recover the burnt corpse, which, apparently must be the sheriff. And yeah.
So, what did I miss?
Chen died.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're still in the city.
I don't know what's
My
Dolores
damage
doing.
I took from the past, which never happened when it actually happened.
What are we doing, Dolores?
Yeah. What are you doing? Just corpses. Yeah.
So-
Whatever that.
Do we see it
Did
getting
Whisper arrive
pulled back?
yet? He did say, Whisper, go with them.
Oh yeah, Whisper would have arrived. I can figure what she would actually do. Pay her
Oh
run?
god, am I gonna travel with 2 broken human shells?
Yeah.
For now, I'm just gonna assume that she is lingering in the shadow, waiting to strike. Yeah. And you two get a telegram.
Mm-hmm.
It's from. Let me check it. The notary who, gave you the appointment with the envelopes.
Mhm.
You learn the location of the second McIntyre.
Which one, Billy or Adam?
William.
William.
He is in, a town pretty close. And he apparently opened a casino there.
Then let's go
Yeah,
there,
yes.
eh? We ride off.
Also, both of you received $200 payment.
Both? Okay, cool.
Yeah, actually,
I mean, technically would be we were 4 people, right? So would that mean 250 for 4 people?
actually, the guide thought everyone would receive 1,000, but you've been screwed over. You just got every one
Okay.
of you just only gets 200.
Okay, I'm gonna
So 800 in total.
Yeah.
Per person. So you're
Yeah, but Jim
per
Raynor ain't
head,
here, and we
yeah.
don't see Whisper. So if they want the money, they'll have to get it from us. So $400 for each of us.
So wait, what wasn't?
Now, both of you get handed $200, and since there's no one else getting their payment, they're just keep it.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
then you ride off, I
I
guess.
would have
before-
given Whisper all my money before I left. Not the gold, but money. Before she left.
All right,
We're gonna leave this fucker behind.
all right, and you both move on, I guess. Before the sun.
Yeah, because it's a crazy ass person running around killing everybody.
Yeah, I no longer know about this Jim Raynor. I knew him for 15 years, but apparently I didn't realize what of an unstable fuck he was.
All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen, but
Yeah.
Listen,
Uh,
I played my character. My character is dead because reasons.
no. You,
But yeah,
afterwards,
okay.
I want to hear your reasons. Though I would love to hear them.
Yeah, I'll have to explain.
afterwards.
I also want to hear why I suddenly magically took the damage that you said I didn't take before.
So, do we want to finish here?
We
Yes.
ride up.
Yeah,
into the
we
sunset.
ride off to the next Billy. To the next.
I'm not really.
Did Vanessa survive?
Wait a sec. We're not actually done yet.
No, she fucking burnt in the cave and suffocated from the lack of death.
God.
You have issues, man. You have issues.
I think it's been drinking.
The
Yeah,
thing is-
Chan, you wanna accept your character's death or?
You may accept my character. You fucking just killed him. Of course I have to accept it.
Nah, the rule. I have to apply the rules, right? So my approach
the rule,
was
the
that
rules
we
that you
use
ruled
something
that I
like
didn't
Dark
take
Soul.
damage when you rule that I did take damage. Like, what ruling is that? Because you just flip flop.
Nah, those are the rules. You said
You-
bullets. They were literally shotgun pellets. That's something else. And yeah, your character can't actually definitely die unless it's by
Yeah, as you guys are riding off into the sunset, you hear, achieving life is not the equivalent of avoiding death.
And you suddenly wake up inside a coffin, having no, you actually wake up 6 feet underground,
Oh great, so I get to die all over again.
or make your way out somehow.
Or do I have any of my weapons that get buried with all of my gear?
Yeah, you just have a piece of cloth.
Oh great, I'm gonna Kill Bill this shit and fucking one punch my way out of here.
All right.
Oh God, no.
If he survived, doesn't that mean every NPC that is immortal as well?
Nah,
Essentially, yeah.
that's only our PCs.
Ah, cool.
We are blessed by gods or something. What,
Yeah, we
what
are.
do I know?
We got blessed by you got that gun blessed, and somehow that radiates to all of us.
We have a mission,
Yeah.
man. We have a
God
mission.
just God raises this fucking retard who just killed 3 people for no reasons to kill this to kill this
I
smoke
believe it was
man.
5.
Hey, I made the rules.
5, all right. Surely God, the Almighty, can find someone better.
I'm sure God would have fucking displaced the bullets from the shotgun blast and let me take my 5-foot rule from this guy who clearly wasn't expecting me to charge him straight
It's
away.
almost like God doesn't exist, or he is a psycho.
Yeah, it's almost like the God is Chris.
One might never know.
Okay, so
Can we just like
so Vanessa died.
they're all dead.
Nowhere to be seen.
Fiends, they're all fucking
They're
dead.
all dead. Okay, Whisper
Vanessa
is
is
nowhere
dead.
to be seen. Right?
Whisper is with you guys.
Yeah.
No, she isn't because she's probably waiting on fucking
I
you.
mean, he literally does everything you said immediately, so I just assumed that she would hide. Or would you signalize her that she is?
I told her to go find Bart.
Alright, okay, so the Whisper is with you. Alright.
All right, she get $200 then.
No, she would have got. Yeah, she would have got $200 from what you guys got, but she also would have had my 500. No, not 500. Because I spent quite a lot throwing
But
dollars.
would we want Whisper to join us?
It's $4,998 that she has from me, and then another 200 which she got from payment.
Would we want her to join us when her brother just went
Wait a
cray
sec,
on
I
us?
need to note that. Well, she could be convincing, maybe.
Probably. So, yeah, we ride into the sunset
Yeah, with
Okay.
with Whisper because
with Whisper. Yeah.
she's
Whisper.
the reasonable of the two.
Reasonable, my fucking ass.
Oh God, dude.
Oh, now he's insulting his sister. It gets worse and worse.
Can we stop
So-
now?
Of course.